Growing concerns tonight for people living in Old Monroe. Some in that Lincoln County community have questions over the volunteer fire department's lack of response to 911 calls. They were hoping to get answers at a board meeting last night, only to learn that meeting was canceled. New tonight, 5 on your side's Laura Paczewski hearing from concerned neighbors and even the department itself. What are they telling you, Laura?
Brent, Old Monroe residents tell me there have been several serious incidents where the fire department hasn't shown up or took longer to respond. The department says a lot of these challenges are not unique to them, and it's something volunteer departments are experiencing across the state. Old Monroe resident Ian Heidemann says he's been worried about the Old Monroe Volunteer Fire Protection District for some time now.
But I do have a lot of friends and family that are on either neighboring fire departments or other fire departments elsewhere that have said that they have either not shown up, or there are very few people that show up, or there are no response at all from anybody.
As a husband and father of 3 kids, he's concerned about what might happen if he needed to call 911.
Do you think that Old Monroe would show up for you?
In all honesty, I hate to say it, no, I do not think they would. Or it would be very delayed and other neighboring departments would beat them here.
I asked Old Monroe's Deputy Fire Chief Mike Cherry about this.
They say it's been a pattern of problems of people not showing up from Old Monroe. Would you agree with that?
I wouldn't agree with that. No. I mean, it's there been some delays, but yes, I mean, there's every fire department, every volunteer, 100% volunteer department has that problem.
A former high-ranking Old Monroe firefighter says there was a lack of mutual aid agreements and automatic aid agreements. Specifically, mutual aid agreements send the next closest fire department to the scene in case the responding department needs more help or if they're unable to respond. Automatic aid sends both departments to an incident immediately. A first responder source in Lincoln County tells me in roughly the past 2 years, there have been 11 car crashes with a total of 8 deaths where there was no mutual aid agreement between Old Monroe and neighboring departments. Cherry says this has been corrected, but they, like many other volunteer departments, are in desperate need of volunteers.
You want to make a difference in your community, show up, volunteer. It is a major commitment for a lot of people, and there's a lot of training that goes into it.
Another resident wanted to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation, but says he's truly worried about the community's safety.
My main frustration would be that it took so long for it to be changed. There were a lot of lives put at stake for a number of years with refusal to change from the status quo.
The next public meeting for the Old Monroe Fire Board is scheduled for November 18th at 6:30 p.m.